Hello, and welcome to some sniper gameplay. So, don't usually play sniper that much, not very good at it. And when I do, I tend to use the SRR61 with an ACOG scope on it. Because with my eyesight I find that it's easier to spot people at medium ranges. And the ACOG doesn't really restrict your field of view that much. So you can still see what's going on. When I use an 8x scope or any high mag scope, I tend to get tunnel vision, so I just keep looking in one spot and my situational awareness, what's going on around me, completely vanishes. The reason I'm using the Gol Magnum is because I'm often told, and I've often seen in videos, that it's the best sniper rifle in the game. Now, the SRR61 has almost no bullet drop. That's why I tend to use that. And if you're shooting at medium ranges, you just aim at the top of their head and it will hit them in the head. I can't really handle guns that have got bullet drop. And that's really because I don't have the patience to be a sniper. So when I see somebody, I will tend to shoot at them. I won't wait for a better chance. I won't wait until they've stopped moving. I will just fire. And that means that I tend to get them in the body a lot because I just aim for whatever's biggest. So aim for the body, get a body shot. It's not going to instant kill them, but at least I've hit them. And that's what the SRR61 lets you do. It's essentially a point and click sniper rifle. Wherever the scope is, that's where the bullet's going. Gol Magnum's got a bit more drop, but it does have a faster rate of fire and a slightly faster reload. However, on the CTE servers, the Gol Magnum's rate of fire has now been reduced. When the CTE patch comes to live, it won't have the same rate of fire advantage, and that's simply because it was a bit too good. It will have an increased bullet velocity because all snipers now have an increased bullet velocity, and that's because players move faster when the patch comes out. So let's talk about the round. I managed to get myself into this little perch on the bridge. We've got them pushed back towards D&E, so I managed to stay here for quite a while, and I'm attempting to pick targets off. Now, like I say, I'm not a very good sniper, and a lot of times in this gameplay you're going to see me rush a shot that I shouldn't have taken. So where I should have maybe waited an extra second, gone for the headshot, or just waited for them to stop moving, I don't. And I just go, target, shoot. I've always done it when I've played snipers, no matter what game. I'm just not wired to play a sniper, I don't think. I'm too impatient. But I do feel a joyful glee when I pull up a shot like that. The 8 or so shots I fired off before that didn't hit anything, they all disappear. And that's kind of like how my sniper rounds go. I either have a great time because I've got a few kills, I've hit a few people, and I've had a sense of achievement. Being a bad sniper, it doesn't take many kills for me to think that I've had a good round. The other type of sniper round that I have is just frustration and annoyance. So when you can't get into a good position, you're getting wailed on by LMGs and assault rifles, you just have a bad time. And most of my rounds are like that. The rounds where I think that I've had a good round are few and far between. And watching this round, you'll be able to see just how bad I am. But this was a good round for me. I didn't die a lot, and I actually got some kills, and I pulled off some headshots. That's how little it takes for me to feel that I've had a good round with a sniper rifle. It's pretty pathetic when you think about it, and this gameplay is pretty bad when you watch any other sniper's gameplay. But I had fun, and that's pretty much all that counts. Look at that, headshot. He was lying down and not moving, but I got him. And then that's followed up by some blatant misses at a sitting duck. I was thinking that sometime when there's not much going on in Battlefield, I'll spend an entire week as a sniper. Do a week-long sniper challenge, pick a particular gun, go out and try and get good with it, and see how many kills I can get over a week, and see if my play is any better at the end of the week than it was at the start of the week. I imagine it's going to be a pretty frustrating experience, but if I am going to mess around with sniper rifles, I should at least try and get good at it. You know, or at least competent with them. I'm not bad with all the other types of gun, so perhaps I should actually work on sniping. Now, I know I said I'd work on some live commentary videos for while I was away. I tried it and it still sounds awful. My live commentary is not good. I'm going to put one up while I'm away. Other than that, it's going to be after the fact commentary, over the top, or just general chit chat about a subject like this one is. So, my live commentary is bad. My microphone setup doesn't work particularly well for it either. And I get stabbed in the back by somebody who parachuted onto me. Anyway, I eventually get back up to my original position, although a lot of the cover has now vanished. Yeah, so live commentary. I can do it, but I often forget to talk while I'm playing because when the action gets a bit frantic, I just stop. For some reason, I also hold my breath quite a lot. So when I listen back to the commentaries, there's a lot of at various points, which doesn't sound good. And my microphone is really set up for doing voiceovers. It's not great when I'm doing live commentaries. It picks up an awful lot of keyboard clicks and mouse clicks and general background noise, so I need to adjust that and play around with it. Like I say, there's going to be one live commentary video for this week, but I'm not sure it's any good. I suppose I'd better give you my impressions of the Gol Magnum. I used it for 4 rounds to give it a go. You know, the first couple of rounds were pretty bad. I think this was number 3. Number 4 was okay, but it was on Golmud Railway, and so there was an awful lot of time where I wasn't shooting at anything. Which is why I picked this round, because I actually get some kills and it's not overly long. I think the Magnum's fine. I think its rate of fire is pretty good. It'll still be pretty good after the nerf, but I still prefer the SRR-61 because it doesn't have any bullet drop. Well, no practical bullet drop. It does have bullet drop, but at this range I would still be pretty much just aiming straight at the scope glint and hitting him. With a Gol, you got to aim above a bit more. So, yes, the Gol is a good sniper rifle, it's just not for me. So, here's an example of me not taking enough time with my shots. So, I hit the guys on top of this roof a few times, but if I'd taken more time, I'd have got headshots, not body shots. And of course, once I've hit them, they can just step back and be out of sight. So the problem is my lack of skill with a sniper rifle, not the Gol Magnum itself. So there, I should have hit him. And when I do finally hit him, I don't hit him in the head. But don't worry, my awful sniping will soon be over. If you do like the sound of the week-long sniper challenge, then let me know in the comments. Now I have to wrap this video up because the screen's about to go black because the CTE client crashes. That's the joy of testing, but I hope this video has at least filled a gap in the schedule while I'm away, and thanks for watching.